Hi there. Welcome back to the Cecil Hayes interior designing show. A little bit different than me doing homes for my clients because I want you to become the designer. I want you to come up with ideas and concepts rather than just purchasing everything. It will become so personal to you. You know the subject, we call it home and body. And today we're taking glasses, sunglasses, which is definitely worn a lot in South Florida where I live. But nonetheless, we're going to use these glasses to make an art piece. Actually, we're going to make more than one art piece. What I want to show you, first of all, is what you need. Here are the glasses. You need sunglasses. And by the way, what I did is I go to the dollar store. Hopefully you have one in your area. You can get any of these glasses for $1. I suggest you buy very inexpensive because we are going to totally transform these glasses so you won't be able to wear them again. The other thing that you'll need is a foam board, styrofoam, and this is going to be used to place the sunglasses after we apply the artwork to them. There are going to be different sizes of things that you can apply it to, but you can get this also at your hobby stores, pre-cut, and the size that you so desire. So you're going to need this, and the next thing you're going to need, you're actually going to need some scissors, paint brushes, and maybe some other tools that help to put the art on the glasses. But this is going to be very easy. Originally, very quickly, I started off thinking that we would paint on the glasses. But I thought, no, let me come up with something that's easy for everyone to do so there's no one can be left out of this process. So we're going to start the process now. And, oh, I forgot. Definitely you need spray paint. Now, you can actually use Elmer's glue diluted with water. And but we're going to use the spray glue. You see I have on my gloves because the spray glue is going to spread about. I tore these images out of the magazine. You notice the color on them. The color is very powerful. This on the front and also here. So what I would tell you to do first, go through the magazines, find colorful items that you can actually put on the lens of the glass. So I'm going to start with this one. Cut it out. We'll do a couple today just to get you started. And the images that you're going to do, I'll share that with you later if you don't have one in mind. Now here we are. This is it cut out. I think I'm going to use it on these. Cut it in half. There you are. And turn it on the back side. Now this is where the spray glue comes in, if you can see this. Just move this out of your way. And as I said, you can also use Elmer's glue. Just put it right on there. And now I'm going to pick it up, place it on the glasses like that. And what I want to do is that I want to do several of them and put them aside and let them dry a little bit before I come back to cut it in. So that's the beginning. Put that over there. Let's go for another one. I think a lot of great stuff going on here. So we're going to use this. And if you notice, I'm sort of cutting the image the size of the lens of the sunglasses. This one is, wow, like that. Right the back. Now, it's according to what size image you will be creating to the number of sunglasses you will need. And I have some recommendations. If you're very ambitious, you can go with a piece that's 36 by 24 in size. Well, we put the spray glue on to dry, and guess what? It did dry. It dried very well. One of the things I would recommend that once it sort of dries and take right in the perimeter of the lens, which is now seeing where the frame is, I take my palette knife, or you can use any type of instrument that allows you to get into the corner, and press it down to make sure that the magazine paper will remain on the lens of the glass. Then you can trim it a little bit. Some of this did before, but you can trim it, but you don't want it to be square on there. So trim it off, and we're going to put this to the side. I have the other ones that we can do, or we did, but I want to show you the image that I plan to use for these sunglasses. Who could not love a butterfly? Okay, so how do we do this? I actually wanted to make sure that it was even and beautiful, so I put it on very thin paper, and I used, let me just see if I can, and you can see this. In order to make the pattern, I drew it in on this paper, then I took a pen or marker, and I did the holes in it. I'll continue to do this one at the bottom. Maybe you can see what I'm doing. And when this is done, we will take a marker to create the lines of the butterfly wing. That way you know that what you're doing is going to turn out to be exactly correct and perfect. Okay? You know, as I'm coming up with these things for you to do, I really am trying to make it extremely easy for you, so you do not have to second guess, because this is all creative concepts, which means that you need a little bit of guidance on how to make it the best that you can make it. So there you are. We're done with this now. What I want to do next is to remove this, which is our pattern. So I think you can see the butterfly. This is part of the antenna here, and then this is the body, and these are the wings. So I want to show you a couple other things before I trace this out that you will be using to complete this project. We know about the sunglasses, okay? And I'm able to tell you these things because I've already got ahead of you. I made sure that I could make a smaller one to make sure that it would be perfect for what we're doing. I saw these glasses, which is actually, it looks like an iridescent black. These are from the dollar store, so it's easy to use other part of the glasses because they're very weak as far as the handles that's on it to take it off and use it for something else. And we're going to use that for the antennas, which you'll see later. So you're going to use these two for the body, which is right here, okay? And the way we're going to do that, we're going to need wire, which I'll show you that as well. And you will also be using, as I stated, the sunglasses. So what we're going to do next is that we're going to start to draw it in with the marker. Turn it upside so you can see. This is going to make it so easy. Now, there's the beginning. I'm going to put again. Let me see if I can curve this a little bit more before you start. Here's the last one for this wing, and we're going to put it right here in the curve. Make sure it's very secure. And I'm not recommending, by the way, that once you do this, that you go back and glue it. I don't think it's you have to. The pins will actually hold it on. And, but you can make your own decision. If you want to glue it, you can. You want to make sure that everything is going to stay here. And we're almost there. So, we finished the first section. Now we'll work on the entire butterfly. But I do want to bring the body in. The body is this part. And I tell you what I saw. I'll take this off. I thought I had this off. But you want to make sure any labels that are on here, please get them off. It's not easy to get them off later. So if you see the body, I saw this as far as using it for the middle part. Now this is where I also need the wire again. We're wrapping this very thin wire, and that's what's great about it. It's very easy to maneuver. I've completed wrapping the body. To hold it together, we use a thin wire, And this is the body part, obviously. It's going to go right in here. And again, I want to encourage you to use your pins, no glue. So we're going to pin it in here with the U-pin, which is basically the garden pin. And hold it. Now, there you go. And you can always adjust it a little bit. That's what I like about this process. I'm putting one down here at the tip. Now, there's another part to the body which I do want to share with you. Is concealing the image in here and in here. So life is about being creative. Again, something from the dollar store. It's actually a black plastic trash bag. And I'm just going to stuff it with this. So that we can't see what's going on underneath here so much. Pulling it through, okay. The one thing you have to know when you're doing art, you have to be patient because creative thoughts and putting it together will take a little time. Different from everyone. For everyone, it's not the same process, but hopefully I'm making this easy for you because I'm showing you how to go about it. But anyway, once this is completely put in, then you'll be ready to go to the total of the design. So I also have an idea of how I'm going to make the eyes. I found this in the children's department, dollar store, and this is going to be applied to the top of here with glue. We're going to do that. But I also like using stones. And these are great. We're going to glue those and make the eye of the butterfly. And the actual, from this, we're going to use the antennas from the arm of the shades. So we're going to put these on here. And when it's all set, I'll put the jewels on, twice on the styrofoam here. Put these on. Where we're going with this, okay? So we have the body. I have another piece I think we should put there. We have the eyes that we're going to adorn with these crystals, which is going to be absolutely beautiful. And this is showing you how to fill the wing in. Again, you do not have to glue, but we do have more to do. We have 3 more, but this is where we are now.